Hey everyone, how are you? How are you? How are you? I'm coming on right now because I just wanted to talk to you guys a little bit about concealer. And I know I hear a lot of chatter, and I've even said it that, well, Fenty Beauty, $26 is a lot for concealer. Well, remember one thing. Concealer is not just used to brighten your under eye, okay? It's not just for that. It is for that, but not just for that. What we forget is also for the people like myself that have little hyperpigmentations going on that we battle here and there. It is also used to correct those. And I know that back in the day, like maybe a couple years ago, they came out. They didn't really come out with it. It's always been around, but it was a big hype about correcting. Concealer's for correcting, okay? It's not for just for brightening. And they were selling like red. They were making it really hype, just like a marketing ploy to make people buy more of it, in my opinion. They were hyping up the red. I even bought the Shapeshifter by Urban Decay that had the red and the yellow and the this and the that to correct these spots. When in all actuality, you could just use that same concealer that you use to brighten or whatever the case may be. Now, the only difference is you would use a different color to brighten than you would to conceal underneath your foundation. So you would buy a color like how I have this for that matches my skin to put on your little spots. And I also can use this to brighten, you know. Let me just show you. And you also, when you do this, and after you've corrected, you can use less foundation on your skin. You use less. And that's what people forget. Now that I have these little spots covered, and even if I wanted to go under here and just add a little bit, I can actually now not use 4 pumps of a foundation. You know, when I use my NYX Born This Way foundation, I use 4 if I don't use concealer. 4 pumps because I'm trying to conceal. You understand what I'm saying? And you only need a little bit. A little bit goes a long way when you're just trying to cover dark spots. And essentially, if you're not trying to highlight and make your skin look, you know, see, you only need just a tiny bit. You don't even need a whole bunch. And that's why that justifies the price of a $26 concealer. It may not to you, but it really, really, really does. If you really like the formula, but you're just like, girl, $26. Remember, you can use it for more than one thing. It doesn't have to be just to brighten. $26 is a lot of money just to brighten. Let's just be honest about that. But this is what you do. You can put it under your under eye. This is what people typically did with their concealer. You can also use it to carve out your brows. You can do it for more. You can use it for more than just brightening. Let me just dot a little bit here because I like to get rid of this. You know, anybody that has, any woman of color that has sinus issues, we all got that because we're always like, you know, we're always scratching our throats or whatever, pushing on their nose. So we all have that little spot right there. My daughter has it too, but she's a little lighter than me. So hers always actually looks lighter than her skin, which is so weird. But yeah, you correct with concealer. You correct with concealer, and you only need a dot of it. You do not need a lot. You do not need a lot. Okay? And then if you wanted to, what you can do after you did that, you apply your foundation, and then you can put another small layer right here if you really wanted to. And technically you can use this to brighten, even if it is your complexion, because 9 times out of 10 your foundation is probably going to be a slight bit darker than your actual complexion anyway. And you could just use this. And some people don't like to brighten with a lighter concealer. Some people don't mind using something that's their complexion just to make the face look fluid. But anyway, yeah, I just wanted to show you that, listen, concealer is not just for brightening. This is what we did with concealer, you know? This is what we do with concealer, not what we did. We conceal spots, we correct spots. You don't need a green, you don't need a purple, you don't need a red, you don't need an orange, you don't need a a yellow, you don't need a gold, you don't need a pink corrector. Use the concealer that matches your skin. And trust me, you will get a lot of uses out of your concealer than just brightening, okay? Don't forget that, all right? You have a good day. I'm going to be trying the Morphe, trying to find my color in the Morphe foundation next video. So click it off here and go watch that video because that's where we're going to start right now. All right, thanks for watching and you have a good day. Bye.